Lies, truth, perspective, and timing. Hey everybody, Chef Katrina here, and welcome to the Chef's Table. Today's topic is a little bit about, what we hear, when we hear it, and how we hear it. So this kind of came up over the weekend for me, and it's been like kind of sitting on my mind. I'm like, all right, so what are lies, what are truths, what's perspective, and all about timing. So let me share with you a story, okay? So a while back, I was at a conference, and I remember in this conference, I remember walking down this huge aisleway, right? So in between sessions, I just come out of a training, and I'm walking down the corridor, talking with a friend of mine, and all of a sudden, I have another friend that pops out of a side corridor and goes, "Oh my gosh, you're not gonna believe this, but did you know that right now on Twitter, you can be building a massive business?" And my first reaction to say, well, yeah, of course I know that, right? But then I stopped myself. I said, oh, yeah? What did you learn? And my friend proceeded to share with me all they had learned about Twitter and its ability to be marketable and how to get in front of a more targeted audience and how they can create specific groups, and just was amazed at how quickly that they could be building over there. Now, mind you, they had been using a different form before to build, but they were bent that this had to be the better, newer way to build a business. And so as my friend walked away off to their next session, I thought to myself, you know what? I heard this before. I actually heard a few years ago somebody tell me the exact same thing. I heard somebody tell me that Twitter was the way to build a business. And I thought to myself, well, if they're telling us that now is the time to build this business, have I been told a lie? Have I been told a truth? Is it all about perspective? And where are we in our timing, right? See, when we get into this world of online marketing, when we get into this world of building a business, we're going to go through many phases of our business. Marketers are incredible at doing what they do best, which is called marketing. And inside of that, they're going to tell you their best way that they've built a business. Is it the only way? Is it the right way? The wrong way? See, I don't know. And it will always be up to you to figure out the best path for you. And I know you hate hearing that. Trust me, I could not stand hearing that from one of my mentors. They're like, what do you mean I got to figure this out on my own? I'm like, well, this is technically your journey. There's no right or wrong way to be building a business. Not nowadays. Nowadays, you guys, 14 years ago, when I got started in the world of digital marketing, when I got started, it was way more cumbersome. There was a lot more heavy lifting that we had to do back then. And today you actually have the ability to quickly, easily, and fast, I want to say fastly, but that's not a word. And you have the ability to do it faster. You actually have the ability to be able to create a digital product. I mean, with all the technologies, Canva, Trello, Word, Google Document, PDFs. I mean, everything is literally at your fingertips. The ability to create a digital product, create a tool like Samcart and start selling it today is easier and faster than ever before, right? When we look at what are the lies that we've been told, see, what we believe could be lies might actually be truths, and what we believe to be truths might actually be lies. See, marketers are great storytellers at the end of the day. And it's not that all marketers lie, it's all that all marketers tell their version of their truth. It's about what's worked for them. It's about what has successfully worked for them. They've done the work, right? Now they're out to teach it. Does Facebook marketing still work organically? Yeah, it does. Are you going to have to do the work? Yeah, yes, you are. Because of the fact that it's still a viable tool, it's just going to take you some time to do it. And the question is, are you committed to doing it? Are you willing to take the time to go in and go all in to build, right? Does Facebook ads work? Yeah, they do. And again, it's going to be you taking the time to figure it out, to find out what's right for you. See, everything can work, but with marketing, it's also about timing. Marketing is not the one that you showed up and everybody buys from you. Marketing is about you showing up in the way that you want to be found for what you do, right? I host this Chef's Table as a way to share with you my 14 years of experience, from all the success, the failures, the big highs, the lowest of lows. This is where I get to share with you what's been going on. And I will tell you that inside of this journey that you're on, you're going to hear things that you'd think are truths, but turns out to be not the way you want to build. Is it a lie? No, it's just not the way you want to build. You're going to also find perspectives. You're going to agree with me. You might disagree with me. You might disagree with one of my mentors, but the perspective that we have on life might be different than yours, right? And as my friend Ivan says all the time, because you are the only person with your DNA. Your perspective on life is 100% uniquely yours. There's nobody else like you in the world. How you see things, view things, think about things is all yours. Now, we might find commonality. We might find common people that we work with or talk to, and that's part of our journey, right? Timing. Timing really is everything. When we look at how we're building online, timing isn't about just getting in on the ground floor opportunity. Timing isn't just about, finding the next new hottest thing. I mean, I have friends that are in like 5 or 6 different businesses and they promote every single one every single day. And I have no idea which one they're passionate about. I have no idea which one I should go all in with them because they're just everywhere. They think everything they're going to do is going to be the one that's going to make them the $1 million. It's not the thing that's going to make them rich. It's not the thing that's going to make them happy. It's looking at themselves and saying, okay, what aligns with me first and foremost? What can I stand behind ethically, morally, with belief and passion? And then choosing that one path for now. I had this conversation with Bob Clark years ago because we were flip-flopping back and forth between 2 companies. And I said, Bob, I think it's time we plant a flag. Let's plant a flag and go all in. And let's see what happens, right? And so we planted our flag and we went all in and we created coaching for them. And we created a weekly show for their daily dose of awesome. We created their Begin to Win series. We created all of it because we're like, we're all in. We're gonna work with this company until we have success with it, right? We're gonna pour our blood, sweat, tears into this one, and we're gonna help people build a business. And we went all in. We went all in. You know what? And that path, that all-in mentality has led to the most incredible places. That all-in mentality had me rise to heights that I'd never seen, join a digital marketing company that I never would have been part of if I hadn't planted a flag and go all in. Now, did things change over time? Did I grow as a leader? Did I grow as a mentor and a trainer? Yes. Was it time for me to look for another mentor, for another group, another tribe? Yes. See, I planted my flag to learn what I needed to learn to successfully build. And then once I was there, once I had mastered the tools and I had to look and evaluate, is this still the same place I want to plant my flag, or is it time to pick up and go find a new place? And that's the journey of us, right? We're always going to be moving that flag. We're always going to be wanting to commit something. But for those in my network marketing industry, 9 out of 10 times, the reason we plant our flag is because of leadership. We plant our flag because we want to master something. We want to master a skill, a trade, a tool, or tactic, right? It's all about what are you willing to throw yourself into and willing to commit to do the work. See, there's a difference between planting your flag and praying that something will happen. And there's the ability to plant the flag and go to work to make something happen. So when we go into the world of building any business, the question is where are you going to plant your flag and how are you going to talk about it? See, it's not planting your flag and saying, okay, I'm going to talk about this for a week. No, I'm saying commit. I'm saying commit for the next either, 3 months or 6 months. Seriously, like you live and breathe. You wake up in the morning, you talk about it. You go to sleep at night, you're thinking about it. You're looking for ways to help people understand what it is you do. See, I planted my flag with the Young Entrepreneur Project. And I said, I'm going all in with them. And the reason I chose them is because I had outgrown my previous tribe. I had learned what I could learn. And it was now time for me to implement that, to take that knowledge and go become the better version of myself, to go and build the business that I needed. But inside of that, I needed an entrepreneurial tribe that could support me in the vision of getting to the next level. See, I was ready to level up, but the tribe that I was with wasn't ready to level up. And the tribe before that wasn't ready to level up. So I needed to find tribes that I could help level up in. So when I say I'm part of the Young Entrepreneur Project, is I was ready to start learning to grow, scale, and build a business, right? And when you're willing to learn how to build, grow, and scale a business, it's a whole different mindset you're going to be in. I love the fact that my tribe of entrepreneurs, the leaders that I'm surrounded by, are asking you, well, what are you reading? Are you doing your power list? Are you committed to the process? Are you making sure you're talking to people? Are you telling people what you do? Are you teaching Pinterest? Are you going out there and making a difference? See, I am being held accountable by this tribe to do what I've said I'm going to do as an entrepreneur. And I'll tell you what, when you have that type of accountability in your life and you know where you want to go and you have that support system that will love on you, pour into you, and support you on every step of that journey, that is a magical place to be. See, I don't know if this entrepreneurial group is the right one for you, but I can show it to you. I can give you a perspective. I can share it with you and you can tell me if this is your truth, maybe a lie, a perspective, or it's all about timing. See, the choice is ultimately up to you because it is your business. And when you choose what's right for you and what's right for your business, you get to be there. So for those that are watching and saying, hey, I've been looking for an entrepreneurial tribe that supports me, that gets me, that can help me thrive and grow, that can give me tools and training and the ability to access incentive-based marketing that doesn't cost me anything, that allows me to refer and earn to make an extra income. See, we're all ready for the next step, but it's all about the timing of your journey. And I'm super excited. I know many of you that are watching are part of this amazing tribe with me, this amazing entrepreneurial club. And see, that's the strength of this, is that the more of you that come into this creates more better opportunities for us as entrepreneurs. Your strengths are what makes this community so valuable. Your skill set, your level of entrepreneurship, everything from knowing about eBay marketing, knowing how to sell, buy a product, to understanding how to speak a language or understanding how to speak in front of a tribe and publicly speak. See, this is your opportunity to be surrounded with growth. If you want to learn more about what it is I do, how I help people through this group and tribe, and if you want to be a part of a community that loves on you, supports you, believes in you, pours into you, that wants you to succeed probably more than you do, and if you want a leader that can work with you like myself, see, when you join the Young Entrepreneur Project, you don't just join this community, you also get me. You get me as your mentor. You get me as your friend. You get me as your biggest cheerleader. I want 1 million successful entrepreneurs to be created over the next 12 months, but I can't do it alone. It requires me going out and meeting more entrepreneurs, sharing these ideas, sharing this vision. I love doing it. I love doing it. I love watching someone on the team yesterday or the other day made their first dollar online. First dollar. That is the biggest win in my book. If I could help more people make that first dollar. See, once you make your first dollar, I know for a fact that you'll look at the actions that it took for you to make that happen, and you'll want to repeat them again and again. And when you repeat actions that produce those types of results, you're not going to just be making $1. You're going to make $2, maybe $4, maybe $8. Maybe you'll continue doubling that income. Maybe you'll make your first 100, first 500, first $1,000. See, your level of belief goes up when you're surrounded by a community that pulls for your greatness. I love this community. I really do. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm going to wrap it up this morning, but you guys, truthfully, you are the builder of your business. Lies, truth, perspective, and timing is all about when you're ready to take the next step. When you're ready to believe the next guru and entrepreneur. See, every single timing is happening all the time. See, someone will say that Facebook still works. Somebody will say that Twitter works. Somebody will say that Google works. Somebody will say that YouTube works. See, these have been tools that have been working for years. And you're hearing them might be the first time you're hearing it. But I promise you this, If you hear somebody say that this is the best, greatest way to build, and then years later you hear somebody else say the exact same thing, look at yourself and think, that's true. There are a lot of ways to successfully market in this business, and every single one of us has the ability to make it happen. So with that, everybody, I hope you are having an amazing day, and I look forward to you. And as I always say, if you guys want to get updates and trainings and things that I do, join my Digital Marketeer news list. This is where I share with you best tips, tricks throughout the week. You get access to updates on my blog post, reminders around that one, tools that I'm using, things that are going on. So that is the link scrolling down below. It's thechefkatrina.com/marketeer. Yes, it totally plays into my vision of being a chef in the world of digital marketing, and you will become and are already a digital marketeer. So come join the tribe, come join the fun, and I look forward to sharing with you through my emails what's working and what's not working. And at the end of the day, you can unsubscribe if you think, nah, I don't want to follow her anymore, because you always have a choice in who you follow in the world of online marketing. And I am super blessed that you have chosen me to listen to this morning. So with that, everybody, have an amazing day, and we'll see you inside the communities. Bye, everybody.